Hi everyone and welcome to Lou's Brew Lab. Today we are going to be brewing some red wine. We're going to be using a Denijon, a airlock. It's going to be using some pure grape juice. It's got to be 100% grape juice, nothing else. Just read on the back, make sure that's correct. Bit of sugar, some yeast. And what we're going to do is we're going to melt that sugar down, mix it up with some hot water so it dissolves quicker. And there is 165 grams per litre extra we're going to be adding of sugar, which equals 495 grams of sugar extra added to it, because each bottle contains 90 grams of sugar. So if we add that together, that should give us roughly 15%, hopefully. So we're just going to tip this in now. All that sugar into there. We're now going to mix that up. You can just chuck it straight in your Denijon if you want. You have to make sure the sugar's dissolved. So I think adding some hot boiled water to it just makes it easier for the sugar to dissolve. And then just keep checking. It might take a while for it to dissolve. I'm just going to keep stirring that. We're going to chuck that in the top, just so it makes it easier. Leave that there for a second, open some of these and start getting them in. So just going to keep tipping this in there into your Denijon. So that's one. And the breakdown is 17% sugar, 17 grams of sugar will make 1% alcohol. So if you just want to times that to as many as you want, I think the particular yeast that we've got at the moment only goes up to about 15-16%. You can use bread yeast, just from a shop if you want, just makes it easier. So you can get all of this from your shop. You could also do it in a plastic bottle that it actually comes in. So this one's not, it's in a carton, but if you had one that was in a plastic bottle, you could do this process in a, tip a little bit out, do this process in a plastic bottle. Just make sure you don't screw the lid on, because fermentation, if you screw the lid on tight, it will just explode. So just make sure that you're leaving a little bit of loose. This is only my 4th or 5th time doing this. I did do it in a plastic bottle when I first started, but I thought grab one of these with an airlock, just makes life easier. And then we're just going to keep chucking that in. Like so. So that's 3 litres of that in there. I'm just going to make sure that this is all dissolved. Still got a little bit in there. Just give that a little mix up again. Just keep mixing. We are going to test the gravity. You have to test the gravity before you put the yeast in, I believe anyway, only from what I've been watching. So make sure you test the gravity before you put your yeast in. You don't have to test it, that's why I'm testing it, so you guys can just copy this recipe. And then you should know what it comes out. We're going to leave it, should take about 2 weeks or so. And then it'll be done in another part after 2 weeks. We'll come back, we'll taste it, we'll take another gravity reading just to see what percentage we've got. Okay, perfect. So as we put that to one side, Just going to grab hold of this now just to make sure that's mixed up right. Just give it a little shake. Make sure all your equipment is sterilised. So you can buy Pacific sort of sterilising brew and stuff that will sterilise it. When I first started out, I just used a bit of hot water from the tap. Never had any issues. Just make sure it's boiling, leave it in there for sort of half an hour, and you should be good. Okay, so we're just going to tip a little bit in here just to see what we get. It might go everywhere, so we'll see. Okay. So now we're going to take the gravity reader. On this particular one, it pops up with like beer, wine, and all things like that. So you get different ones of these. All of them are slightly different, but I'll do the testing so you guys don't have to. I'm going to chuck that in. Wait for it to settle. Give it a little spin so we can see what we got. So it is coming up as a wine at the moment. We are looking, I believe, at 0.070, give or take. So now we'll just take that out. And then again, once it's done fermenting, we'll test it again just to see, and that will give us our percentage basically. I believe you add them both together or take away one from the other. Like I said, still learning myself, so if you guys have got any tips that just makes life easier, please let me know. So that just goes in there. Now we're going to pitch our yeast. Again, don't know if I'm doing this right. I'm just doing it for sort of everyone to sort of see and sort of test it themselves, sort of have a go. So we're just going to chuck. I usually go, because I'm doing 3 litres worth, I'm going to go with 3 1/4 of a tablespoon. Again, don't know if it's right, but I've made a few before and they've come out pretty good. So I might be over pitching yeast, I might be under pitching. I don't actually know, so I'm just going to bang 3 of them in there. Gosh, little smidgen in there, nothing major left in that. You can use other types of yeast. You can also do this with like apple juice, orange juice. Just give it a little shake again. We're using like grape juice here. You can use like red grape, whatever you want. Exactly the same process. Again, remember to follow the 17 grams of sugar. If you only want like a 5-6% apple dry cider, just work that out. Always subtract the amount that you've got in your juice already. So 90 grams, you want to subtract that, and then we're adding on 165 grams, which will take us to about 15%. So give that a little shake, which we've done. Just going to make sure, little shake on there, and then we're just going to put that airlock in the top. Done. So leave that for about 2 weeks. We're going to test it sort of in a week's time, see what the fermentation's doing. If it stopped fermenting, great. If it hasn't, then we'll just leave it again. Some of these have come up pretty strong. I had one the other week that was really nice. Also done it with a cranberry a little while ago. That come out great. So we'll just see. See you in 2 weeks. Okay, and we're back. So it's been about 3 weeks since we did our red wine. So this is sugar, wine yeast, and some purple grape juice, or just some grape juice. Can't remember which one we used. So we're going to give it a test. I've just tested the ABV. So I've got a couple of notes down here. So our starting reading was 1.064 and our end reading was 0.982. So I've worked it out roughly about 11%. So coming under what we thought it was going to do, but 11% ain't bad, considering all we used was a bit of sugar, just some normal juice, and then a bit of yeast. So we're just gonna taste it now. So just test it with my hydrometer. So let's give it a test. As you can see, looks pretty good in there. Smells decent. Not too bad. Oh, do you know what? Actually really nice. Not too strong. Definitely got a bit of a kick there. If you want to make it stronger, just add more sugar. But really 11%. It's a nice drink. It's not overpowering wine. Maybe 11%. It's not even wine, but yeah, really nice. So if you're interested in making this, just follow the recipe that I've given, and you won't be disappointed. Really good to drink. Definitely kept some of that flavour from the juice. So yeah, if you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe.